Whenever you are after that.
Okay, I'm ready whenever they are.
Go for it.
All set? Okay. This is the August 23rd, 2022 meeting of the Sykesville Historic District Commission. 7 o'clock, we're going to start the meeting. The meeting is now open. I'm going to read a...
That's their other signal, sorry. Don't mind the loud noises. Sorry, Norm, go ahead.
We're good?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'm going to read my opening statement. We have 2 new people applying tonight. The qualifications of the members of the commission, the staff of the commission, and any consultant dues are on file with the town and are hereby made part of each and every application heard tonight. The guidelines and procedures adopted by the commission are also made part of each and every application. Each application heard tonight is considered on its own merits and is not to be considered as establishing a precedent for any other application. Historic District Design Guidelines have been adopted by the town of Sykesville in accordance with Article 16, 8.06a of the Maryland Code, following recommendations of the United States Secretary of the Interior. Sykesville Historic District Commission follows Robert's Rules of Order, with the exception that the chairperson notes. Okay, now we have minutes on the agenda, but they're going to be, weren't quite ready yet, so we're going to do them next meeting. For July 26th minutes, so we'll skip those. And the next, second item was the selection of a new chairman. I'd like to just, boot that down a bit past the 2 applications. Maybe Chad will join, if possible, and be here. If you can't, then I think we're still going to have to do it. So, so we'll do 2022-17. It's 7331 Springfield Avenue, C-rated house, and the applicant is Stephen Hayes. And the application was to remove a silver maple that is greater than 12 inches in diameter, and I guess distinguish tree service, and written a statement that it was a threat to the house, and pictures kind of confirm that. And there's a smaller holly tree. And then they want to repaint shutters, replace gutters. So is Stephen here tonight?
Yes, I am.
I can't see the audience at all, so I don't know who's there.
I am here.
Okay, I want to just discuss briefly what your project is. I mean, I just kind of described it, but we just want to embellish it at all.
Sure. We have silver maple. According to the documentation for the town, silver maples and mulberry trees are both in danger or are a little bit not natural to the area. So we have one that's overhanging the house. The shear stress of those and winds could easily have the limbs fall and damage the home, as well as the mulberry tree and the other silver maple that we hope to have some of the dead limbs, lower dead limbs cut back. And then, as you saw from our photographs, the upper shutters have faded to a gray. We would like to color match those to match the downstairs shutters that are black. Those will be a matte black. And then our gutters right now are a 4-inch gutter. We're hoping to increase to a 6-inch. We have some drainage issues around the home. We have a negative grade, and we have a steeper pitched roof, so the gutters can't capture all of the water. So it's settling along the foundation of the home, causing issues in our foundation.
Okay. Any of the members have any comments about the tree? Everyone agree that it's a problem? And
Yep.
Yes.
yeah, I do too. The silver maples are they constantly shedding branches and big ones. Okay. And then the removal of the holly, that's only a 4-inch tree, and it seems to be affecting the foundation. I don't think that, since the diameter is smaller, it shouldn't be in our purview. And then the repainting of the shutters, I don't know, paint color isn't one of our purviews either, I don't believe so. Unless you're going to replace them, I don't think there's any problem with the shutters. Anyone have any comments?
They are wood shutters. Wood shutters now is what you have up there. That's fine.
What's the nature of the gutters that are on the house now?
I'm sorry?
What's the material of the gutters that are on the house now?
They're a newer gutter system. They're undersized, so we're going with the exact same style. They're not a C channel. Those I talked to our roofer, and they wouldn't properly capture the water. So we're going with the same style that's already there, just a little bit larger, from a 4-inch up to a 6-inch, to make sure we're catching enough water.
So the, just for the group, the K shutter, the K gutters are kind of in use around the Springfield Avenue? Okay, so that wouldn't be too atypical, because I know usually we're looking for round and a half round, so, I mean, I don't have a problem with it since they've been there. Anyone have any other issues about the gutters? I think the only thing, you know, if they're white, we'd like to go for a low reflectivity, you know, a lower sheen than semi-gloss, so they don't reflect too much sunlight onto the neighborhood.
Okay.
Okay. Any comments on this? Anyone have any issues, or everybody in agreement?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty, well, I move that we approve application 2022-17, 7331 Springfield Avenue, to remove the silver maple that's greater than 12 inches and the holly tree, the trimming of the other surrounding trees. It's in compliance or conforming with our guidelines for page 24, section of trees, and also repainting the shutters and replacing the gutters with the same style, with white aluminum K gutters. Again, that would be pretty much in conformance with page 24 roofs and our guidelines. There are no comments, we have a second.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, motion passed, your application is approved.
Thank you all.
And you'll
Thanks
get a
for coming
letter in
in.
the mail detailing all that approval.
Thank you.
With his application for the
Thank you.
HDC.
I was just gonna say, don't
Yes.
forget. Don't forget to submit your resume.
There you go.
We got a
Yeah,
job,
okay.
we got a job for you come May.
Thank you all.
Well,
Bye-bye.
Have a great evening.
You
You
too.
too.
Okay, application 2022-18, 6999 Cedar Street. The home was built in the 90s, and I think when this historic district was drawn, it wasn't in it, there was no home there. So it's not rated as contributing building. Brad Combinator is the applicant. And I guess the application is to replace the deck with a new deck. The old deck was in poor condition, and the composite material being used to replace it. It is Brad there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, you want to just describe it a little bit more? I can't see the others, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, just replacing a rotted wood deck with pressure treated lumber and composite decking.
Okay, what is the composite? Is it just
The composite, like deck boards, like Trex deck boards.
okay?
But the rest of the deck will be wood.
All right. Again, it looks like at least in the summer or during leaf season, the whole deck seems to be blocked by trees from Springfield, but in the winter it should be visible. Are there any questions or comments about this? It is non-contributing. It's kind of up the hill from Springfield, and it's a newer building, not contributing, and the deck itself, I guess, would look the same as it does now, except it'll be new. questions or comments? from the
No.
Commission?
No.
No? Is everyone in agreement with the application?
Yeah.
All right, okay, well, I'll make a motion that we approve application 2022-18 at 6999 Cedar Street to replace the deck, the new deck, in the same configuration, as it's in, complies with our guidelines on page 27, porches. So, do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Right, that was quick. So, okay, well,
Great, thank you.
the application approved.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
coming in.
We got a letter, I believe we got a letter from us with the approval, so.
Man, that was quick.
Mm-hmm.
That was very quick. All right, Brad, Chad hasn't come yet. Okay, all right, trying to decide which we should do next. Want to get the rules of procedure out of the way?
We sure can. So I sent you all a redlined and a clean version. At this point, I'd just like you to either give me any feedback if there's anything you don't want, anything you still want, anything you want added in. And then I'd like us to live with it for a month and hopefully vote on it next month if possible.
I wasn't here last month when you discussed this. There's no indication about a HDC council liaison. So I don't know, is that something that needs to be in there?
We can certainly add it in.
I don't know.
Yeah. I know Planning Commission has theirs added in, but theirs is a
Voting person, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be worth
Yeah,
it.
I'm not sure. I mean, that's a town mayor and town manager type decision, like whether there's a liaison or not.
Oh, we would still have a liaison. This is just about writing it into the procedures, rules of procedure.
I guess the only, well, even your voting status is up to the mayor and town manager, I believe, right? So, currently, you know, they change it so you don't vote. I don't know if we can, unless you want to just put a statement in there that when the liaison is present.
Well, not necessarily that the liaison would vote, but the liaison would be a party to the commission.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
I think
I
we
guess
should,
you can talk to Joe about that to see if there's verbiage on there.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
if
because
it-
you know, you have a lot of valuable contributions as to Stacy, so, you know, maybe that should be written in about what your role would be. I think that's what you're looking for.
yes,
That-
because I don't think
that's-
if it's not in the procedures, then there wouldn't be a representative.
Okay, so,
Yeah. I'll work on some verbiage this month to add that in.
Okay. I mean, whatever you guys decide is fine. I
no, it
just
should be,
wanted
I
to-
agree.
I think
with
they
you.
wanna keep
I think
you.
that's a good point.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, I agree with all the, you know, with the rest of the procedures, I think they're pretty good. And encompass everything that we have been doing and, you know, states it clearly. If we add that other section on the liaison, probably we could review that next meeting and hopefully just pass it.
Sounds good.
And then Carrie, with you, it's saying that the town clerk is the staff on there, that everything goes through the staff, but it doesn't mention that the staff is part of the meeting. Or a representative of the staff or the designated person needs to be
Gotcha.
part of the meeting. I don't know if we wanna
But
mention that,
actually,
We can.
the
yeah.
clerk
Well,
or
the staff kind of runs the
designee.
meeting, so, I mean, in terms of setting it up and conducting all the video and auxiliary documents and whatever. So,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to state that, but I
Yep.
guess,
I'll work on that as well. Add that in for next month.
all right. That should round it out pretty well then. I mean, town town officials also can attend, I guess. I know Joe used to attend and contribute. But,
That would be on a case by case, it's not documented within the procedures. So
yeah,
if we list him in the procedures, he would have to be here at every meeting.
right, yeah, I don't want to make it that way. Only maybe when, or can, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll work on that for us.
Miss that, I'm sorry.
I'll work on that for next month.
Okay. All right, that'll be good then. Is that anything else we should, add? Nothing to amend, I guess, on what we have, right? Someone else had a comment?
Everything else seemed pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, well, then we'll just, I guess, should table approvals till the next meeting when that's completed.
Sounds like a plan.
No. All right. The guidelines, I know we talked about, you know, the procedure or whatever to amend the guidelines the last time.
And I have an additional update for you on that, Norm.
Okay,
Our
good.
town planner, Kevin Rubenstein, applied
Uh-huh.
for and received a grant on behalf of the town to update or replace our guidelines.
Oh, nice.
So he is working on the paperwork for the grant, and then we'll put that out to bid, and we'll have an actual firm help us update our guidelines.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
Okay.
Yes, that way we don't have to piecemeal it or anything like that.
What about the decisions, you know, to what we feel needs amending? I guess that'd be I think that should be our duties, right? So.
Yes, yes, so we would work with the firm that gets chosen for the update, and the HDC would work with them to say, oh, we need to update this for sure, and then they would also give us recommendations on what to update.
So is this going to be accomplished through work sessions and not at our regular meetings?
I think we'll figure that out when we have a firm to work with.
Okay, it seems like a lot to shove into one of these meetings.
Norm, I can tell you, it's probably not gonna be done in one meeting, it's gonna be done
Oh, I know that,
over.
no, I expect
Yeah.
it's going to be a year-long project, but having worked for the government,
Mm-hmm.
so.
Yep.
All right, is that all we need to go over right now with the guidelines? We'll wait for it till Kevin and the firm is chosen, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll get into it then. Okay. All right, the election of the new chair, I mean, Chad had volunteered, so I'm gonna assume that he's still willing to do that. He's not here. He wanted to have the whole group here when we did that election, but in case someone else would like to be chair as well, then we'd have to have a vote. Is anyone else interested? Rather than just nominate one of you?
Nope.
No? Okay. So I guess just to make that part quick and simple, or not simple, but just quick, I'll nominate Chad Bedurka as the new chair. And I guess he will take over next meeting. Seems to be a unanimous decision. Everyone in agreement with that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we need to
All right,
do,
I guess we need a formal motion for that,
Yeah,
or
we-
wait till?
do we need to do an actual vote?
Yes.
Okay, Norm, we
I
have to
think we
do an
should.
actual vote, so you have to nominate Chad?
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. Okay. All right, well, I'll move that we nominate Chad Bedurka as the new chairman of the commission, beginning on the September meeting.
We need a second?
Yeah, I'll need a second.
Second.
Okay, all in favor then?
Aye.
All right. Then the matter he wanted a vice chair because he's traveling. I can tell you now, I'm not going to be able to do it. So, and someone else, I'll tell you about that in a second. But
Jeannie?
I can't do it.
Mike, Richard?
We have a procedure that if the vice chair can't be here either, then I guess if the person that's been here longest, I guess Mike at this point would be the next in line. But if that was the case, we wouldn't have a quorum, so.
True.
Norm, would you consider being the vice chair?
No. No, I'll tell you, since we're on that topic, I was gonna do this on the chairperson's comments. This is going to be my last meeting. I'm gonna resign effective this month. I'm moving out of state.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but congratulations.
Yeah, it's kind of a bittersweet thing. I bought a house in Connecticut, down the road from my son's house, and it's going to be, a little while probably before we leave, but the way my schedule is right now, it'll be tough to continue. So I'm going to miss this. It's been 6-7 years, and I really enjoyed every meeting and working with everybody. So it's been a pleasure. My second career here after I retired for a career in this, but so anyway, that's what's happened here.
Bittersweet, Norm, bittersweet.
Yeah, I know. I've got a lot of goodbyes to make around town. So, but yeah, so anyway, that's why I didn't want. I just can't continue as vice chair or whatever. So, I wish I could stay in the commission, but now I can't. I can't do that either. So.
Thank you for your years.
Yeah,
We're
thank
sorry
you.
to see
Thank
you
you for your
leave.
service.
Yeah, as I say, it's been a pleasure. It hasn't been a job. It hasn't been hard. It's been great. Enjoyed it all. Even the Warfield.
We better get some more people in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm moving
I
too.
know.
What?
I know, that's
Yeah,
the
I'm
problem,
moving to
so
Easton.
trying to get volunteers.
Just drive away.
I said we have to get more people in here, Norm.
Yeah, so I said we gotta get more volunteers. It's been a problem, it's been hard. But, wish you luck with that. I don't even know anyone to ask, So,
Well, we'll have to put out our feelers. We have 1 month.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
A lot of young new people on our street.
Yeah. Well, you only need 3 for quorum, so at least for now you should be okay shape. Yeah. So that said, and is there anything from the town, anything new on Warfield or?
Nothing on Warfield quite yet. We're putting out some. We've consulted with our legal counsel last night in closed session, just to kind of give us an idea of how to proceed forward. We haven't heard anything from the Warfield Collaborative about their comments that they made in open session about putting money forward to the renovation of the buildings. So we just need to find out what's our next step. We can't just be sitting around here waiting.
No, right.
That's
Okay.
it.
All right. Anything else? Any observations of violations or anything like that?
I did see something, and it was just in passing, and I was going to ask the rest of you if you've seen it. The bistro, I thought I saw a neon sign one evening, but that was just me going down Main Street quickly. Did you guys
Yeah,
see
I don't
anything?
know. I haven't seen one, but the people tend to sneak those in all the time around here.
Next time I drive down Main Street at night, I'll take another look, but I wasn't sure if any
Yeah.
of you have seen that.
Yeah, they're not open that late anyway, I don't think, but,
Sometimes they're open up until 9,
oh, are they?
Mhm.
Okay,
because they serve dinner. Good dinner
all
there.
right.
What are we referring to now?
Oops, sorry. That was my sister-in-law calling.
Richard, say that one more time.
What location are you referring to?
The bistro,
Yeah,
7556,
I think so.
Former Dandelion,
yeah, where
Bakery?
Dandelion Bakery was.
just on Main
Yeah.
Street, in the middle of Main Street.
Yeah, there's another issue there. I think we have don't we have a limitation on the amount of your window that you can have covered?
Yeah, there was a percentage, it was like 50%, something like that.
Because I noticed that, they've completely covered one of the windows with like menus. And so the entire window on the bottom half of the window is being at the present time covered with menus.
Oh,
And I was just wondering whether that
Is it considered
is something,
signage?
is something we need to consider. So,
I don't know if that would fall under the temporary signage that council was talking about last night.
Yeah, I don't know,
I'm not sure. We'll look into that for sure.
because if you look that way, then I know that the State Farm has a curtain up half of the window because of the sun coming in.
yeah, well, I guess you'd consider it temporary, I don't know. But,
I don't know if a curtain would be the same as a menu stuck to
Yeah,
the
I don't
window.
know. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
That's more like a sign.
Mhm.
I don't know how we've distinguished that in the,
well, a curtain is something that doesn't is not designed to cover the glass.
right?
Mhm.
The way I was looking at it, they were putting up these pictures of menu offerings that was completely covering the glass.
Yeah, it says 15% for total glass for permanent signs and 10% for temporary.
I
So
was
that's
even-
not very much square footage there on those windows for that type of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if that's something that could expand or not. That sounds pretty restrictive to me.
Norm, we're doing a new ordinance on signage, and part of the ordinance would encompass the historic district. So maybe we can look into that as well.
Should
See that
should
we
this
can-
commission have some input on that, or we can ask, since we have the purview, I know we just regulate or whatever, the regulation or the guidelines we get, but
They're taking the verbiage from our guidelines and they're incorporating it into the ordinance. So it's
Okay.
cohesive, or, so the both of them are the same.
right.
Right now, the ordinance is going through planning commission, but we are planning to bring it to you all for review as well.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think that'll be after planning commission does their
Yes,
thing, I believe.
yes.
So it might be a month or two on that.
But right now, I don't think that there's any verbiage that's changed from our guidelines.
No, I don't think so.
All right, anything else?
Nope.
Is the new construction going up, is something that has previously been dealt with?
Yeah, that's the one in, next to the yoga shop or whatever, the space.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, we approved that, I don't know if you were at the meeting or not, but we, Melissa
Well, I
came in.
remember something about that lot, but I've never really remembered what we,
Yeah, Melissa Clark came in and presented it, and it's kind of a clone of that other three-bay building they built on Church Street. Is that Church Street or in between there? So it's just gonna be kind of opposite the one they already built.
okay.
Yeah, but we did approve it. And the shops on Springfield, I haven't seen any where that big sign is, the band shop sign and all that. I haven't seen any activity or neon or anything down there recently, so.
I know Joe is going to be emailing the owner over there about the neon sign. I think he probably did, which is why you haven't seen it, but I'll follow up to make sure.
All right. Okay. Anyone else have any other issues or comments?
One quick thing, new people that move into the area, into town, do they get a letter saying if they're in the historic district, what they have to do?
No, so I talked to Joe about that because we brought that up briefly last meeting. It is supposed to be part of the disclosures at sale of houses. There's not really anything that we can do to ensure that it is disclosed.
Because I've been keeping an eye on some of the houses on our street that have sold recently. One, well, we went away for a week's vacation. When we came back, they did like vinyl siding and a roof, and everything was redone.
Holy cow.
And so that's pretty much too late, but across the street is the former preacher's house of the Catholic Church.
Yep, that white square.
Now, the people are diligently working on it because there was a lot to be done. But I noticed they have their guttering, that's round gutters. And I'm trying to keep an eye on that to make sure they don't tear that down without us knowing.
Well, if they do, give us a call and we can send up a stop work order, or if they've already done it, we can issue a violation like we do with other things.
But right now they're painting, it's starting to look really nice because it was an eyesore for a long time. We live across the street from it, it's an eyesore, believe me.
So the county doesn't provide the town with any type of notification that there is a change in deed?
No, not that I know of.
Yeah, that would be something nice. If we knew when the house was sold, then we could.
Or change of deed, because
Yeah,
regardless
deliver-
if it's a son, daughter, whatever.
So
they
then we
have-
could deliver notification at that point in time,
Right.
officially, that they are in the historic district. Otherwise, we're gonna have situations like that, where someone spends all this money and having no idea probably that they're in a historic district, or what that even means.
Right.
Yeah. I wonder if something could be done about that.
Maybe we can talk to Joe and see if Joe can have some type of notification to the county.
Okay,
Could take a nap.
great. They say there's a couple houses for sale, or at least one or two in Springfield too, so at some point there'll be new owners there. So. Okay, anything else? All right, well, I guess I'll move that we adjourn.
Yay.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.